We can go into chord progressions now. All right. So, like I said with the numbers, what is chord progression? Chord progression is a sequence of chords played. All right. It's pretty much it's in sequence. So you play one chord after the other. All right. You can make it as long as short as you want to. All right. They are identified as Roman numerals 1, 2, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, we all established is 1 is major, 2 is minor, 3 is minor. Okay, the little i's mean is minor. Okay, 4 is a major, 5 is a major, 6 is a minor, 7 is a diminished in every major key. Okay, if you're playing a minor key, you just pretty much start from the 6, right? So if you're starting from the 6, let me go back to that chart, by the way. If we're starting from the 6, right, which is here, you would just say the first note is a minor, then the second note is a diminished, then the first note is then the third note is a major, then the fourth note is a minor, the fifth note is a minor, the sixth note is a minor, the seventh note is a major. No, let me do that again. So if we're in a minor key, the first note is a minor, the second note is diminished, the third note is major, the fourth note is minor, the fifth note is minor, the sixth note is major, the seventh note is major. Okay? So that's pretty much it for the minor scale. Okay? So, like I said, it's identified with Roman numerals from 1 to 7, just like this. Alright? This is for, like, if you don't see, you will, most of the times when you see it, it's a little circle. Alright? So use a little circle for the most part. All right. So we showed it again right here. Now, popular chord progressions now. All right. These are some of the most common. These are some of the most common chord progressions you will ever find. Some of the most common chord progressions. All right, in music today, especially popular music. These are the most common chord progressions. The most common chord progressions you will find in pop music. Okay, so let's go over the first one. All right, which is 1, 4, and 5. Okay, that is it. 1, 4, and 5. Let's do that in C major. We're in C major, all right? So the 1, we already know, it's the root, it's the key, it's C. Bars, okay? So we already know it's C. So that's the 1, okay? So I'm playing my root, okay? 1, 3, 5, and then I'm just playing C at the bottom, okay? I'm gonna just keep it simple. You can play it as low or as high as you want. Or I'm gonna play it up here, all right? So that's the first key. That's the first chord, all right? Now, it's a 1, 4, 5 progression, all right? What's the fourth note in the key of C? F, right? So F, you remember F is a major, so you play F major. And then the 5 is a major chord, right? So you would play G, because we're in C, so G would be a major. That's one of the most popular chord progressions right there. So let's play it right now, okay? So we're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? Just practice that first. Practice that a little bit. Now let's do it a little different now. We're gonna do every 2, alright? So 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. This, when you have your metronome, do the same thing until you can get to So let's do that simple again. Okay, that's the first chord progression of 1-4-5. That's the first chord progression of 1-4-5. All right. Now let's go to the second one right here, which is the 1-6-4-5. All right. That's one of my favorite chord progressions. All right. So I'm gonna give you an example. I should be change keys here. Actually, let me change the sound. We change it to a. So that's it right there. So let's go to C. All right. So it would be the 1, okay, which is major. All right. So the 1 is major. Where's my mouse? Okay. The 1 is major. All right. The 1 is major, and the 6 is minor. Okay. You can see the AM right there. The AM, the M next to any chord is minor. All right. So it's major, 1 major, 6 minor, 4 major, 5 major. So a lot of old songs like that use these chord progressions. These are really popular chord progressions. All right, been used for many years. Okay, let's go to the third one here. All right, and then I'll leave a little bit of lag. Okay, let's let me check myself. Yes, I am. Let's do this third one. All right, and then I can leave these for you guys so you can practice these. All right, so let's do this one, the 2-5-1. This is I think this is the most popular chord progression in music. All right, this is that is the most popular chord progression in music, in my opinion. It's the most used chord progression in jazz. So let's go over it real quick. So it's the 2, which is minor, which the 5 is major, and the 1 is major. Okay, so if you know this song by Maroon 5, Sunday morning rain is falling. That chord progression is so popular, man. Like, hear it a lot in jazz. A lot of jazz music you listen to, the 251 is in there. All right. So now you can pause this video, take a screenshot, do whatever you need to. All right. Here are some chord progressions you can try out for yourself, and also you can mix and match any chord progression you want. You can do a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You know, you can do that. Let's go back in the key of C. Run the 1 here. We can do a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. No, we can do a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You know, to this E piano, I really like it. You can do it as complex as this. See, I'm adding that 251, you know, that 2, and I added a little 6 in there. You see, 2, 5, 1, and I did a little walk down. You can just, you know what I'm saying? It's basic chords, right? Okay, I'm gonna do basic chords, right? That's a 1. That's a diminished. Basic chords, all right? So you just practice that. Get your metronome. So you like, you know, okay? That's all root-based chords, right? I messed up. They're right there, man. Playing with melody. Let's get into that right now. Playing with melody is an incorporation of adding the scales. Okay, adding the scales and also chord progressions. Okay, it can be any one of these. Any one of these. We can go as I'm gonna do one example with his 145. Actually, I'm gonna do the 251. All right. So it's pretty much incorporating scales, everything you have learned so far. Okay. As giving you the ability to play a melody in your hand. All right. So let me demonstrate real quick. Okay. So I'm gonna play the chords in my right hand. All right. Basic chords. Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna just play the scale going up while I'm playing the chords going up in my right hand. All right. So. Going slow. Just going slow. Alright, so you can practice that. Let's do that to C major. Alright. So you can do you could create your own melodies. All right, going up the C major scale, so you can just play the C major scale. You can play a 2-5-1 in your right hand. All right, so you can do. You start doing. You're gonna be doing it slow, obviously. So you're gonna be like. You're gonna be like. So to make it musical, just play the notes out of order. So instead of going up the scale, you obviously want to practice like that. But when you're playing songs, you don't want to be like, you don't want to play the scales because then you're gonna sound robotic. So try making up some cool little melodies like. Just make mistakes, you know? Make mistakes. That's one of the key things about learning anything. Know that you're gonna mess up and allow yourself to mess up. And then you'll know what you're doing wrong. Don't be so tense when you're practicing, you know? Be as calm, as cool, as collected. If you mess up, just do it again. All right? Don't create any pressure on yourself, all right? So thank you guys for watching the chord progressions tutorial. All right? Last video coming up soon, how to learn songs. All right? I will show you that and how to keep learning moving forward from this tutorial series, all right? I'll see you guys in the next video.